Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Lone Survivor. What do you know about this?
Just that it's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And that this is a war film.
Yeah, so it's a war film. It's been recommended to us quite a bit. And yeah, it stars Mark Wahlberg, who we just saw in The Departed.
Yes.
He was my favorite in The Departed, comes out on top. And this movie, I believe, takes place relatively around the same time frame as the TV show we're currently watching, Generation Kill.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's anything related to anything that's going on in Generation Kill, like the same people or anything, but it's still in the same time frame.
Okay, so it's a lot more current.
More current movie, and it's a more current war than what we've typically seen.
Yeah, we've seen Vietnam, we've seen World War I and World War II.
Yeah, but not much past that.
Yeah, besides Generation Kill. So,
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm excited to check it out.
I really like Mark Wahlberg, so I'm excited. Also nervous because just the title is called Lone Survivor, so I'm assuming really horrible things are going to have to happen to other people for there to be one.
Yeah, for there to be a lone survivor.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
6 times 3.
Dang, being tested.
Easy. Oh.
That seemed rough.
Yeah.
Whatever was going on there. This definitely looks like real footage.
Ring the bell 3 times, put your helmet on the ground, you're done. I'm gonna introduce y'all to something called not being able to breathe.
Oh my God.
Come back. Come back to the light.
That's a lot of helmets on the ground.
I mean, that training is so intense.
One of the most intense, like, opening credits I've ever seen.
Like have chills.
Right?
You guys are our band of brothers.
Jeez, what an intro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a shot.
Right? It's just beautiful landscape.
Just a tiny helicopter.
Oh. He's in rough shape. So I guess we're seeing the end of the movie right now.
Yeah.
Pushing ourselves into those cold, dark corners where the bad things live. We wanted that fight at the highest volume.
Wow. This movie's already setting up to be incredibly intense.
Yeah. The entire span of this movie is going to take place in 3 days.
It's not that much time.
Mm-mm.
I wonder how many of these photos are real.
Probably a lot of them.
Ron Burgundy. It's an expensive present.
Is this doable? It's expensive. How much? I'll find out. Expensive.
I hope he's not wherever Lone is.
The lone
The
survivor.
lone survivor.
Latrell. Yeah.
I don't want him there, though. He has a almost wife.
So far, I recognize these two actors. Emil Hirsch, I think, and Taylor something. Blanking on their names, but I recognize these two guys already.
This movie makes me feel very out of shape.
Beat him.
He did lose, but he was close. You're Mike Murphy.
You are Mike.
You're Mike Murphy.
Be Mike Murphy.
Or Mike.
Yeah.
Grab my razor.
Can Razor copy that?
Red Wings a go tonight.
Yeah, Eric Bana, Ben Foster.
Am I going?
PLO in an hour.
Maybe I'll go.
It's a maybe. I'll give you a maybe.
I mean, we know kind of what happened, so hopefully limited amount of them go.
True.
Senior Taliban commander responsible for killing Marines in eastern Afghanistan.
Note that Shah
Has no earlobes.
Going in with a 4-man recon team.
Terrain, which is that crappy shale. So please lace up.
So just 4 of them going out.
Contrary to popular belief, there is poison oak, so watch your cock and balls, because that will suck.
We're gonna be on 2-hour comms windows. If we miss 2 windows, I'd say wake somebody up.
Oh man, there's already comm issues?
Log our conflict at all times. Use of deadly force is authorized.
Just an execution.
About a dozen Marines standing by all night. We're heading back to Bagram for phase 2.
Better be good, Napoleon.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like just a simple recon mission.
No, she's not pregnant. She's just on a weird journey, moving through the house.
Sounds expensive.
Sounds pregnant.
They're really setting up all of their family life and stuff.
All right, Petty Officer Patton.
Shut up!
Oh man, tough crowd.
Hey, give the kid a chance. You remember what it was like for you?
Petty Officer Shane.
Oh my god. Is this Napoleon Dynamite
Yes.
dance? You tried.
Dude, that was traumatizing.
Can we make a vote to push him through? Because I can't see that ever again.
Parachuting, demolition, double cap, crimping, frogman. No muff, too tough. I'm a lover, I'm a fighter, I'm a UDT Navy SEAL diver. This frogman's been there, done that, and is going back for more. Cheers, boys.
What a speech.
Yeah.
Oh man, just chilling out the back like that. Man, it is dark. Just like that, it's super quiet.
Spartan 01, Apollo 22, good copy, Budweiser.
Even with the night vision, you can barely see.
Yeah, you can see like maybe 5 feet in front of you. That is some rough terrain.
Yeah.
All that equipment.
Making progress. The village down there.
They are high.
Yeah. It's not much to grab onto if you slip.
Radio check.
Barely here.
Guns up, we're out. Good luck.
Don't have that support anymore.
Let's try and make that peak.
Sounds good.
That seems far.
Yeah, right? They can't really communicate very well that they're moving spots.
They arrived about 30 minutes ago. Should be digging in nice and tight right about now.
You know, they're on the move. Should be able to see a lot more now.
Yeah, I feel like they're a lot closer.
That's a lot more than 10 guys. That's a fucking army. Red scarf. No earlobes.
Got him. It's pretty fast to ID him.
Ooh. Super freak. That's Rick James, bitch.
No joy.
They gotta like hike back until they have a signal.
Act, you're on surveillance. These fall back to OP2 and give me some fucking comms.
So quiet other than them walking around.
Yeah, the silence is like making me so nervous.
I like this like recon and evidence gathering.
This equipment is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Radio check, how copy?
If only they had better comms.
How much is an Arabic horse?
It's Arabian horse, dude.
How much is an Arabian horse?
No less than 15 grand.
Oof. Wow, and drawing it.
Mikey, I'm good here. I'm gonna break down OP1.
Copy that.
Still can't get a signal, right?
I don't think so. But at least they're all together again now, I think.
Can you get off the radio while you're chewing? You're making me nauseous.
I like how they're just like kind of resting and hiding out underneath all the trees. You can't even see them.
No.
It's definitely like a little bell sound. Some goats.
They alone?
Yeah, right? Is there a goat herder?
Oh.
Yep. It's a couple of people for sure.
Yeah, it's at least 3.
I don't think they were ever able to get contact to let them know they're in a different spot. Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Fucking tally.
Eyes down. Eyes down.
At least they were able to grab all 3 of them pretty quickly.
01, do you hear me?
Oh.
I need you to transfer me to Bogomoulat top.
Roger that, sir. Stand by.
Jeez. Terrible communication.
The connection is awful.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping, sir?
Wake him the fuck up. Right fucking now.
Roger that.
Faster.
Mike Murphy?
Yeah.
We'll go get him.
God.
There you go.
Mike? Oh, it dropped.
Oh my God.
We were good for a while, but we missed 2 windows now.
2 windows. They were supposed to freak out at 2 windows. I thought they said if they missed 1 window, but if they missed 2, then it's a problem.
Yeah, they did.
They gotta just get to a different spot. Oh no.
We let him go, hike up, probably be found in less than an hour. 2, we tie him up. They'll probably be eaten by fucking wolves or freeze to death. We terminate the compromise.
No boy.
None of those are really great choices.
No.
Shaw's down there. We let them go. We letting him go. Mission fails.
They can't take them?
Probably not.
Okay, we kill him, right? What then? What? Fucking bury him? They get found, then what?
Then what?
You know then what?
Probably all go to jail.
It's gonna be out there for the whole fucking world. CNN.
Shaw killed 20 Marines last week.
Wow.
Look at that soldier.
They are unarmed prisoners. Tie him up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We can't just fucking leave them, let them go.
Yeah, I feel like just tying them up would be the best out of the 3 choices.
That's a warrior. Schwack him.
It's getting tense.
We're gonna cut them loose, and we're gonna make this peak. We're gonna call for extract, and we're going home.
Roger that, sir.
Roger that.
Roger.
All that arguing stuff, but when they get the order, that's the order.
Spartan 01, do you copy?
Yeah, I feel like they should be out there already.
Yeah.
Just got called north! We're QRF! North! We have PIC!
Oh my God. They're losing their helicopters?
Should break that radio, though.
Yeah. Or keep
Or
it.
take it.
I would have just left at least their hands tied. So maybe they go
Slow 'em down.
slow. Yeah, they didn't even really care about their goats. They're just going down. Probably climbs this mountain every day. Take him no time at all to get down.
Yeah. I feel like they need to hustle. Like, I know that they're currently okay, but it's still freaking me out that they can't
Can't get a
in
hold of them.
contact. Yeah.
And we also kind of know the outcome. We just don't know how it plays out.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Full summit.
They're still not high enough. Like, they're still surrounded.
That makes sense.
I mean, isn't that how things work? Good things happen to good people?
Hopefully.
Wait till sundown. If we can't make comms, we're walking home anyways, gents. Let's get some rest.
Oh, he really fucked up his foot or his ankle. Oh. Yep. You can hear voices.
I'm gonna do about 2 minutes of recon. Be right back.
I don't like that they're separating.
Yeah. This movie does such a good job with like just the quiet.
Oh,
You saw someone?
I feel like I did.
Oh no.
Yep. They're in like all black.
You're about to get contact.
They're coming.
Get ready to fight.
Yeah, they can't really outrun these guys.
Not in this terrain.
I'm about ready to punch that time card.
Do it.
Oh, wow.
Silence.
Yeah. I wonder how surrounded they really are. They're definitely accurate.
Ruby!
They really don't stay still for very long. They just shoot and move. Oh, man.
Motherfucker.
That's close.
Yeah, they're real close.
Immediate URF troops in contact!
Fuck. Oh, no.
12 o'clock!
Oh, no, they're totally surrounded. Oh. Almost all of them have been hit so far, in one way or another. Oh, jeez. Jeez, fighting with one hand already.
It's probably his non-dominant hand.
We are good right. Push right.
Oh. No direction's good. Oh my god. They've all been shot. Oh my god, they're bringing everything. Man, I don't know how they're able to move. Oh. No, come on.
You mean fall off?
Yeah! Fuck!
Jesus, they don't really have a choice. Fucking kidding me. Oh! This is the most brutal fall down a mountain. Jesus. They sound like they're in a car accident. Oh! That was so aggressive.
Yeah, are they like...
Even able to move?
Yeah. How did they not break all of their bones?
They've all been shot, and that must have broken some bones as well. Plus losing like almost all your equipment on the way down.
Really feel like maybe they should hide until it gets dark.
Just these guys must know every area of this mountain, so it's like, where do you even hide from them?
We just gotta get to flat ground and we take these motherfuckers, that's it.
Oh my god. That barely bought them any time.
Let me see it. Okay?
Jeez.
How'd they get down? I guess maybe they went up.
Yeah, I don't know if they're coming from below already. There's just no escape. I don't think he can keep up. He's been shot so many times. Jeez, just have to drag him.
I feel like the adrenaline is wearing off.
This is bad here. This is a fucking problem.
It's bad everywhere.
Where is it?
Oh.
You're a fucking frog man. I lost my med kit.
This is literally making me feel kind of nauseous.
Yeah, he's just so beat up.
Come here. Let me see it.
Oh.
You pack it with some fucking dirt. Tight, you hear me? Keep it packed. Come here, buddy.
Oh.
Turn around. Mikey, how'd they get it so fast?
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh. We gotta move.
No, come on, you can't jump again.
Come on, let's go.
They cannot survive another fall down this mountain. Oh no, you have to be kidding me. Fuck. No, he got left up there. Jeez. Oh no. Don't fucking tell me you're gonna get bit by a snake.
RVG. Black round, take him off, Black round.
They can barely move.
We're gonna go get Danny up top. Black round, we're gonna kill him all.
Jeez, they're so resilient. They've fallen down this mountain twice and all been shot multiple times.
Marcus!
They're just so exposed. Fucking Danny. Oh my god.
I'll make the call.
Oh. Just try to give him as much cover as possible. How many RPGs do these guys have?
They're so badly outnumbered. Like, they're so much more skillful, these 4 men. But, yeah.
They have so many more numbers.
I am the Reaper.
I don't know how many they've taken out. Dozens.
Fuck.
God. Oh, he's just totally exposed.
We need immediate air support.
Oh.
Please hurry, sir. Thank you.
Oh my. Jeez. That was rough. Cut the call off.
Just like, how long have they been out there?
Where exactly is Mike?
If I knew exactly where the fuck he was, I would tell you, brother.
Jeez.
Did you really shoot me in the fucking head?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that was from a rock.
I know, so did I.
If I die, that Cindy knows how much I love her. And that I died with my brothers.
You're not dying, X. We're not gonna...
God. They've had barely any time to breathe since this started.
We have to do to get you on the ground with your best.
Finally, someone.
Get some backup in there.
Yeah. They don't even know exactly where they are, though.
No. Oh, they can hear the helicopters.
Yeah. Where are they going, though?
I don't know. Place to drop off? No way. Oh, god damn it. I cannot believe they just lost.
Right inside.
And they saw it. Oh, fuck. Can barely breathe.
Has to be some, like, the worst sound I've ever heard in my life was him breathing.
Just him breathing. Finally, these Apaches came back.
I feel like Marcus has to find him.
Find X?
Yeah, or he's not gonna know, and then he's not gonna want to leave him.
He might not have a choice. God damn it, going back down this hill.
We just hit fuel reserve. We need to come off station.
No, my god, they're out of fuel. That's such a tease.
How do you go on?
Seeing them leave? Guess you just have to hope that they are going to come back for you.
Also, like, they have no idea if anyone's still alive.
Right. He's just been asleep all night. Oh my god, he just has multiple pieces of shrapnel in his leg. Jeez, he barely has one functioning leg.
So now he's slow, he's loud.
And alone.
Probably pretty disoriented.
Russia, I got this. Russia.
Doesn't even have his gun.
No. Don't really have a choice, just go. Wow. Took him back to the village.
Come on.
I mean, they already decapitated someone from this village earlier. This is a huge risk for him.
Why do you help me? Do you help me?
Yes.
Can I trust you?
American.
Tell them where I am. Tell them where I am.
American.
Okay?
I'm so scared for him.
Yeah. I mean, this is so incredibly lucky that he got taken by these guys and that they're sending someone to deliver the message. It's not going to be long before that he's tracked down, though. Oh, fuck. That was way faster than I thought. Oh.
Kid needs to, like, hide him.
Yeah. Fuck.
Does he have it?
Have what?
The grenade?
No, I don't think so. Oh.
Oh.
Why are you doing this, Rebecca?
The amount that they just helped him.
Fuck Taliban. Fuck Taliban.
Put their lives on the line. I'm sure there's a lot of people in this village that don't want any part of this.
Yeah.
Give me the knife for my leg.
Oh. Oh my god. It's gotta be so painful. The sounds in this movie. Even though he's walking, I'm sure he's going so fast just because he knows the terrain.
We have no idea when they're coming back.
No, they have to be on alert to defend their village now.
Like that the little boy hasn't left his side.
No. Yeah, slow down.
Slow down.
How you doing this to me?
Fuck.
I want all available CSAR up in here and moving on this right now.
Send everything.
He made it.
Oh, fuck. They gotta go fast. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh my god.
Man, this father-son duo.
Saving his life. Oof. She's just mown down. Oh my god. They definitely brought everything.
I mean, that's the first time that they've known exactly where he is.
Yeah. Already have him on the ground.
Watch him. Gotta go.
He comes with me.
That's not gonna happen, sir.
He has to.
Got it. You'll be fine. I got you.
But all these people at this village, the second they leave to defend themselves.
But no matter how much it hurts, how dark it gets, you are never out of the fight.
Operation Red Wings.
30? These guys are so young.
"21. A lot of them must have been in that helicopter. Deets. "2,000-year-old code of honor." All right, that was Lone Survivor. What'd you think?
I mean, that was an incredible movie.
Yeah, and
Obviously, absolutely devastating.
incredibly devastating, true story. The beginning of this movie started with what seemed like real footage, and the end of this movie was real footage of all of these individuals who lost their life. So this is an amazing movie, but it's just on a different level when this is a true or based on true events as well.
Obviously, we don't know how much of this is true.
How things exactly played out or whatever.
Right. But, I mean, anything even remotely close to this would still be just insane. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah, this was really rough for sure. I mean, you know, the name of the movie is called Lone Survivor. So it doesn't take a lot to figure out that there's going to only be one lone survivor. Mm-hmm. And the movie starts with Mark Wahlberg being evacuated, I guess, or medevaced out. So you know the ending going into the movie, but it doesn't make it any less devastating to kind of see it play out. I mean, from what we saw, just the amount of damage that they took and kept moving and kept fighting. That line of like, you're never out of the fight. That was so true. I believe they're all Navy SEALs. Mm-hmm. That was just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it was heartbreaking, and we've watched a lot of war films on this channel in the last year, and this was up there with one of the more gory films that we've seen.
And I mean, it kind of did it in a different way too. Like you mentioned during the movie, the scene where Axe is kind of by himself and he's up against that tree. Just the breathing, just that's how that scene plays out, where you don't hear anything other than him struggling to get a breath.
Yeah.
You said in the moment that was, you know, one of the roughest things you've ever heard.
Yeah, and I stand by that. I think that's probably one of the worst sounds that I've ever heard. It's just like he's trying so hard and he gets to a point where he just sits up against that tree and that's it. I mean, he looks up, like...
I mean, he only has his pistol. I think he's out of ammo. I mean, he's been shot and so many times, falling down the mountain. I mean, there's got to be nothing left, yet he's still fighting to breathe all the way up to the last second.
Yeah, I mean, all four of those men were incredible, but that last, like, couple of minutes that we had with Axe, that was just on another level.
Yeah, I mean, for me, what kind of got me, it was Danny. When it cut to him trying so hard to grab that piece of paper that was like the design for the house and stuff. Like, to a lot of people, you know, that's just like a page ripped out of a magazine or something. But like, that was the most important thing for Danny, was to try to get that. And like, that was just...
After they took his wedding ring?
Yeah, that was brutal. And it reminded me of, there's a scene in Black Hawk Down where one of the pilots is like getting beat and like you see him reaching for a photo of his wife, I believe.
Yeah, I remember.
So yeah, stuff like that really just kind of punches me right in the gut.
Yeah.
So that was rough. I mean, all of the scenes where they passed away were brutal.
Yeah, I feel like each of those final scenes was just like gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
And you said it while we were watching. In the beginning of this film, we got so much of their family and back home and why they were there and what they were fighting for.
Yeah, almost every conversation was relating to something about their life outside of this.
Yeah, very personal.
Yeah, designing the house, or, you know, your wife is pregnant maybe, or, you know, buying the horse.
For the wedding.
Like, it was very personal, which, you know, these are not just soldiers in an action movie. This is real people who really went through this. So it was just rough. It was really rough to watch because, you know, the first half of this movie spends that time kind of building up this anxiety and this stress. When they're moving through the mountains, it's very quiet and you have all of these issues with the comms, and it's setting you up for something very stressful. But then the second half of this movie, it's nonstop, and it's just them taking an insane amount of punishment to the level where, you know, 99.9% of people, after the first bit of damage that they would have taken, would have been out of operation. But like I said, I don't know how much of this is true, but I mean, the scenes where they were falling down this mountain, I mean, it had the sound effects of like a car crash, like a devastating car crash. It's just unbelievable, like how you could take all of this and keep fighting, and fighting for each other. I mean, they were brothers. At like the end of the movie, you know, a part of Marcus died up there with his brothers. So it was just an insane level of sacrifice that we saw, and also an insane amount of courage by the villagers who took Marcus in, which, based off of the photos that we saw at the end with Marcus with that individual in 2010, and that the code of honor, like obviously that must be a true part of this movie, which is just, it's amazing to think about that they were willing to kind of put their lives and their village in jeopardy for this person that they knew nothing about.
Yeah, they protected him to the point that their village was destroyed. They lost a lot of men. And, you know, if the Americans had been a couple of minutes later, like, things could have been extremely different.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that was just like, in all of this chaos and all of the, like, heartbreaking moments, that was, like, heartwarming to see, like, all of those men come together to take him in. They clothed him, they cleaned up his wounds, and then, I mean, that little boy coming in clutch with the knife.
With the knife, because he didn't walk back in with a tuck.
Yeah.
He came back with a knife, and then once they were able to survive that, you know, Marcus reached out his hand to the little boy and, like, embraced him, and, like, you know, because for all they know, that was the end.
Yeah.
And even that scene when, you know, they're taking Marcus away, and he, you know, hugs the little boy again, like, it's just really powerful. I mean, it's people standing up for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really blown away by this movie for sure. I mean, I had heard about it, but this was a top film for me. And actually, the director of this movie, Peter Berg, he directed one of my favorite movies. I never saw the TV show, but I saw the movie Friday Night Lights. But you never saw the movie?
Mm-mm.
The movie's amazing, and he does a very good job of mixing in these instrumentals for the soundtrack to really have these very powerful moments. And there's a very powerful scene at the end of Friday Night Lights. And I always remember it because it's the music and it's just how it's all set up. And watching this, once I realized it was the same director, it hit me even more, you know, when those instrumentals come in and how he shoots those dramatic scenes of just focusing on that piece of paper. You know, you don't see Danny, you don't necessarily see him get shot or anything once he's laying there. It's just a close-up of his face and a close-up of the piece of paper, and just the way the music is going. It's just this overall feeling that I feel like the director does such an amazing job at kind of putting you in this moment, and you're just kind of taken away by it.
Yeah.
So this movie was just made very well, in my opinion.
I have to say, this has to be one of the top war films that we've seen for me.
Yeah.
I was very emotional throughout, and I feel like you said, like, the cinematography, the music, the sound, like, this just made for a really touching movie.
Yeah, it was very touching, very effective, and just brutal. I mean, you know, there's a lot of war movies we've seen where people we get attached to these characters, and, you know, something will happen and they will die. This was like seeing, like, your best friend get, like, tortured for like an hour straight.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough to get through this movie.
Yeah. I wasn't anticipating that. I actually hadn't heard of this movie before we put it on the schedule. I guess just because I hadn't really heard of it, as, you know, I've heard of Saving Private Ryan and...
Yeah, you've heard of these classics.
Yeah, I just didn't... My expectations were not super high. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't be good, because it was highly recommended, but I didn't think that I would...
be as affected as much as you were.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, no, the film was top tier. The acting was great. I mean, all of those four individuals mainly, you know, they're all well-known actors.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they did a fantastic job portraying these real men. And, you know, I don't think there's really a wasted scene in this whole movie. Everything was just so effective, and it hit you in the heart when it needed to.
Mm-hmm.
It scared you when you needed to be scared. And the ending was a mixture of this beautiful sense of survival and fighting on, but also remembering the people who gave up their lives for this.
Right.
It was just super, like you said, touching.
Yeah, I'm really happy that this was recommended to us and that we were able to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is definitely a top movie for me now for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links will be in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.